Ever found yourself in a heated argument with your spouse, wishing you could have avoided it in the first place? Well, you're not alone. Confrontations are a common part of any relationship, but when they occur too frequently, they can lead to stress and strain. Today we're going to explore a topic is often overlooked but incredibly important: avoiding unnecessary confrontation in your marriage. We'll delve into some simple, actionable strategies that can help you sidestep those frustrating disagreements. Now keep in mind, confrontation isn't always a bad thing. It can sometimes lead to growth and a deeper understanding of each other. However, it starts to dominate your relationship, it's time to take a step back and reassess. So if you're looking to foster a more peaceful and harmonious relationship with your spouse, you're in the right place. Ready to foster peace and harmony in your relationship? Let's dive in. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more tips on maintaining harmony at home. First off, we need to understand the root causes of confrontation. Now let's dive into the common reasons behind confrontation in marriage. The first one being poor communication. It's like trying to navigate a labyrinth in the dark, isn't it? When we fail to express our thoughts and feelings clearly, misunderstandings arise, leading to disagreements. It's like playing a game of broken telephone where the message gets distorted with every exchange. Next up is lack of understanding. Imagine trying to complete a jigsaw puzzle without knowing what the final picture looks like. Frustrating, isn't it? That's how it feels when we don't understand each other's perspectives, emotions, or needs. It's like trying to tune into a radio station, but all you get is static. And then we have differing expectations. Picture this. You're at a crossroads and you want to go left, but your partner wants to go right. What happens? There's a standoff, right? That's what differing expectations can do. They can pull you in opposite directions, creating a tug of war that no one wins. Another root cause is lack of quality time together. Imagine a plant that's not watered regularly. It withers, doesn't it? Similarly, relationships need nurturing through shared experiences, laughter, and creating memories. Without that, the bond weakens, leading to confrontations. Lastly, let's talk about accountability, or rather the lack of it. Think of it as a seesaw. If one person is always taking the blame, it tips the balance, creating resentment and confrontation. Now, these are not exhaustive. There could be other factors at play too, like external stresses or unresolved personal issues. But by identifying these common root causes, it's like we've just equipped ourselves with a map to navigate the labyrinth, a picture to complete the jigsaw, a compass at the crossroads, water for the plant, and a balance for the seesaw. Identifying the root causes allows us to create a tailored plan to avoid confrontation. Remember, understanding is the first step towards resolution. So let's step forward hand in hand into a future of harmony and mutual respect. Once we understand the root causes, we can work on improving communication. That's an essential step. Clear and open communication is the backbone of any successful relationship. It's the bridge that connects two individuals, allowing them to share their thoughts, feelings, and ideas. Without it, you're essentially navigating your relationship in the dark, and that can lead to unnecessary confrontations. So let's dive into how you can improve communication within your relationship. Firstly, practice active listening. This isn't just about hearing the words your partner is saying. It's about being present, showing genuine interest, and comprehending their message. It's about watching their body language, catching the subtleties in their tone, and responding in a way that makes them feel heard and understood. Active listening is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. So take the time to truly listen to your partner. Secondly, express your feelings and thoughts respectfully. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Use I statements instead of you statements. This means expressing your feelings from your perspective rather than blaming or accusing your partner. For instance, say, "I feel upset when I'm not included in major decisions," instead of "you never include me in major decisions." This simple shift can prevent your partner from feeling attacked, reducing the chances of a confrontation. Thirdly, don't be afraid to ask for clarification. If your partner says something you don't understand, ask them to elaborate. It shows you're engaged and interested in what they have to say. Plus, it can prevent misunderstandings that could lead to confrontations down the line. Fourth, be transparent and honest. Honesty builds trust, and trust is fundamental in a relationship. If something is bothering you, talk about it. If you're confused about something, ask. If you're happy about something, share it. Encourage your partner to do the same. Fifth, remember that timing is everything. If you need to discuss something important, choose a time when you're both calm and not distracted. This increases the likelihood of a productive conversation rather than a heated argument. Finally, practice empathy. Put yourself in your partner's shoes. How would you feel if you were in their position? Understanding their perspective can help you communicate more effectively and avoid confrontations. Improving communication isn't an overnight process. It requires patience, practice, and a lot of understanding. But the rewards are worth it. It can strengthen your bond, deepen your love, and make your relationship more fulfilling. So keep these tips in mind as you navigate your journey together. Remember to listen actively, express yourself respectfully, ask for a clarification, be honest, choose the right time to talk, and practice empathy. Remember, clear communication is the key to avoiding misunderstandings. And misunderstandings are often at the heart of confrontations. So by improving your communication, you're taking a significant step towards a confrontation-free relationship. Next, we need to set clear expectations. So, what does that mean, you might ask? It's simply about understanding that a relationship is a two-way street. It involves both partners understanding what the other expects and desires from the relationship. Now, setting expectations doesn't mean drafting a contract or a set of rules that must be strictly adhered to. It's more about having a clear understanding of each other's roles, routines, and responsibilities. This clarity helps in managing day-to-day interactions and avoiding misunderstandings that could potentially lead to confrontations. Let's talk about roles first. Understanding each other's roles in a relationship is crucial. This doesn't mean confining each other to traditional or stereotypical roles. Instead, it's about recognizing and appreciating each other's contributions, whether it's about managing finances, taking care of household chores, or nurturing the relationship itself. Next, let's consider routines. Routines are the patterns of behavior that we regularly follow. From how we start our day to how we end it, routines can significantly influence our relationships. Discussing your routines with your partner can help you understand each other better, respect each other's time, and create a harmonious living arrangement. Lastly, responsibilities. These are the tasks or duties that you are expected to perform in the relationship. Whether it's taking out the trash or planning a date night, every responsibility holds equal importance. Sharing responsibilities can strengthen the bond between partners and prevent feelings of being overwhelmed or underappreciated. Remember, setting expectations is not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process that evolves as your relationship grows. It requires open and honest communication, understanding, and mutual respect. Moreover, it's important to remember that it's okay if expectations are not met sometimes. We are all human after all, and we make mistakes. The key is to learn from these instances, adjust expectations if needed, and continue to strive for a relationship where both partners feel understood and valued. So, whether it's about who makes the morning coffee or who handles the bills, setting clear expectations can go a long way in fostering a healthy and harmonious relationship. Clear expectations can prevent a lot of unnecessary confrontations. Being understanding and compassionate goes a long way in avoiding confrontation. Now let's delve into this statement. You see, understanding and compassion are like the glue that holds the mosaic of a relationship together. They are the silent heroes that keep the peace, fostering a healthy environment where love and respect thrive. Let's start with understanding. Understanding is about embracing the uniqueness of your partner, appreciating their individuality. It's about acknowledging that your partner, like you, is a complex being with experiences and perspectives. To be understanding is to respect their feelings, even if they differ from yours. It's about listening, not just hearing. It's about putting yourself in their shoes, trying to see the world from their eyes. Practicing understanding can be as simple as attentively listening when your partner shares something, or as profound as accepting their perspective when it clashes with yours. Now on to compassion. Compassion is the embodiment of empathy, kindness, and love. It's about caring for your partner's well-being, not just physically but emotionally and mentally. It's about sharing their joys but also their sorrows. Compassion is about offering comfort in times of distress and being a source of positivity and hope. It's about being gentle with your words and actions, being considerate of your partner's feelings. Practicing compassion could be as simple as offering a comforting hug after a long day, or as profound as being patient and supportive during challenging times. How do you develop understanding and compassion, you ask? Well, it starts with empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and stepping into another's shoes. Empathy can be practiced by actively listening, by observing, by asking thoughtful questions. It's about being fully present, being engaged, being patient. Kindness, on the other hand, is about being considerate, generous, and friendly. It's about treating your partner with respect, with love. Kindness can be practiced by being mindful of your words and actions, by showing appreciation, by being supportive. Remember, kindness is not just about grand gestures, it's also about the little things, a warm smile, a gentle touch, a thoughtful gesture. So you see, being understanding and compassionate is not rocket science. It's about being human, being real. It's about embracing the beauty of human emotions, the complexity of human relationships. It's about appreciating the uniqueness of your partner, about cherishing the bond you share. It's about being there for your partner in good times and bad. And the result? A relationship that is not just strong but also beautiful. A relationship that is not just about two individuals but about a partnership. A relationship that is not just about avoiding confrontation but about fostering peace, love, and respect. Remember, understanding and compassion can diffuse many confrontations before they even start. So let's be more understanding, more compassionate. Let's create an environment where love and respect thrive, where confrontation has no place. Let's create a relationship that is not just about existing, but about thriving. Let's create a relationship that is not just about being partners, but about being best friends. Lastly, don't be afraid to seek help when needed. This brings us to an incredibly vital point. Confrontations and disagreements are a natural part of any relationship, but sometimes they can become too heavy to carry alone. In such moments, turning to a counselor or a trusted friend can be a great relief. Let's think about this for a second. We seek assistance in many aspects of our lives. When we're unwell, we go to a doctor. When our car breaks down, we call a mechanic. So why should our relationships be any different? If we're stuck in a pattern of constant disagreements, it could be beneficial to seek guidance from a professional counselor. Remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It shows that you value your relationship enough to look for solutions, to fight for what you have. And that's a beautiful thing. It takes courage to admit that you could use a helping hand, to open up about your struggles, and to actively work towards improving your situation. A counselor or a trusted friend can provide a fresh perspective, a new angle from which to approach your problems. They can help you identify patterns you might not have noticed, offer advice on how to communicate more effectively, and suggest strategies to avoid confrontations. They can guide you towards understanding each other better, fostering compassion, and setting clear expectations. But here's the important part. When you seek help, you're not just getting advice, you're also gaining an ally, a supportive figure who can journey with you as you navigate the complexities of your relationship. So, if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, remember, it's okay to reach out. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to admit that you don't have all the answers, because sometimes that's exactly what we need to move forward, to grow, to heal. Seeking help can provide a fresh perspective and new strategies to avoid confrontation. So don't hesitate. Reach out, seek help, and watch as your relationship blossoms into something even more beautiful. So, let's summarize what we've learned today. We started by delving into the root causes of confrontation. We've seen how misunderstandings, unmet expectations, and the pressures of everyday life can sometimes lead to conflict in a marriage. But it's crucial to remember that these are not insurmountable obstacles. They are simply challenges that require understanding, patience, and a shared willingness to work through them together. Next, we talked about the importance of communication, the lifeblood of any relationship. We learned that expressing our thoughts, feelings, and needs in a clear, respectful manner can significantly reduce the likelihood of confrontation. We also touched on the power of active listening, showing empathy, and avoiding blame, all of which contribute to healthier, more effective communication. We then moved on to the topic of setting expectations. We discussed how crucial it is for both partners to have a clear understanding of their roles, responsibilities, and what they expect from each other. Open dialogues about expectations can prevent misunderstandings and provide a solid foundation for a harmonious relationship. After setting expectations, we explored the importance of being understanding and compassionate. We learned that by stepping into our partner's shoes, acknowledging their feelings, and showing compassion even in the face of disagreement, we can minimize confrontation and strengthen our bond. Last but not least, we emphasize the importance of seeking help when needed. Remember, it's perfectly okay to turn to a trusted friend, family member, or professional counselor when you're struggling with confrontation in your marriage. External perspectives can provide valuable insights and strategies to help you navigate your relationship's challenging moments. The journey through marriage is a beautiful, complex, and sometimes challenging one. But with understanding, communication, clear expectations, compassion, and the willingness to seek help when needed, you can navigate these challenges and foster a relationship based on respect, love, and mutual understanding. By following these simple steps, you can avoid confrontation in your marriage and foster a relationship based on understanding, respect, and love. Now that we've wrapped up our chat on averting confrontation in a marriage, it's time for you to implement what you've learned. Remember, this isn't the end of your journey towards a harmonious relationship. It's a lifelong journey that necessitates patience, understanding, and dedication. If you found this video valuable, we urge you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this. Your support not only aids our work, but it also benefits others who may be seeking this kind of advice. If you have any questions or wish to share your journey, please leave a comment below. We appreciate your feedback and eagerly await your thoughts. And don't forget, the journey to harmony at home begins with you. You have the power to build a peaceful, loving space for you and your partner. So, embrace these suggestions, put them into practice, and witness your relationship bloom. Thank you for tuning in today, and we can't wait to connect with you in our upcoming video.